Support for Radio Friends comes from Homestead Senior Care, providing trustworthy, kind-hearted senior home care services in your loved one's home. All caregivers are thoroughly screened, extensively trained, professional, and reliable. Homestead is all about providing the highest quality home care service to fit you and your family's needs. Plus, if you would be interested in becoming a caregiver, they offer great part-time positions. Give them a call at 573-442-4333 or check it out at homestead.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, September the 27th. I want to introduce you to Professor Sara Gable. And she is here to talk about a very interesting project that's going on with the Missouri School of Medicine. It's called Participate in Discovery. And we talked just briefly before we came on. This really is interesting. Explain what Participate in Discovery is.
So Participate in Discovery is an opportunity for individuals who live in the state of Missouri to identify themselves as being interested in being contacted to participate in research studies here at the University of Missouri.
So anywhere you live in Missouri, or you don't have to just live in Columbia?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
So what if you're from the St. Louis or Kansas City area? Are you going to have to travel to Columbia to participate?
Well, it depends on what kind of research you're interested in getting involved with. By identifying yourself as someone who's willing to be contacted for research studies at the University of Missouri, that participation could take the form of telephone interviews. It could take the form of online surveys and questionnaires. It could take the form of extensive on-campus clinical trials that involve individuals to come to the campus on a regular basis. Yeah, exactly. So there's a wide range of research that goes on here at the University of Missouri that involves people of all ages.
And I don't think a lot of people realize the research that is going on at this university. Mm-hmm. And this is one way that we can all be involved to better mankind.
Oh, absolutely.
Would you say that's a fair day? This is going to better all of humanity.
Yeah. Well, and the goal really is to generate new kinds of knowledge that can improve the human condition.
How much time, if you sign up for this, how much time is it going to take, and how long are you committing yourself for?
So the first thing is to actually enroll in Participate in Discovery probably takes 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
And that's online. But to participate in research projects could take a wide range of times for some people.
It would vary by whatever project.
Yeah, absolutely, by study.
And you have the ability to say, yes, I want to do this, or no, I don't want to.
Oh, absolutely, yes. One thing people need to understand also, I think, just the general public, is that any research that's conducted with humans goes through an extensive review by the Campus Institutional Review Board to ensure individuals' safety during the course of participating. And one of the most important aspects of participating in human research is that you consent to do it.
Yeah.
You say, yes, I understand what I'm agreeing to do.
Or no, I don't want to do
exactly.
this. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I could talk a long time with you, but we are out of time. You need to come back again.
Okay.
And we'll get more in depth on this. But if people want more information, I guess the best thing to do is to go to Google and Google Participate in Discovery, and that information will come up as to being able to sign up. Is that right, Sara?
Absolutely.
Okay, just go to Google, put Participate in Discovery, and it'll take you to the right web page, and then you can sign up and you can decide what you want to do or what you don't want to do. But anyway, around it's pretty darn interesting, and I hope you'll come back again and finish up with that, okay? Professor Sara Gable. Now, Loretta Schouten is with us. Good to have you here, Loretta.
Thanks for having me.
Youth Empowerment Zone, and what have you got going on?
So we have rebranded. We have changed our name and our logo. After 14 years, we worked with the Business Times Company to kind of re-energize our brand and refocus on our mission that we got started with.
So you're not called the Youth Empowerment Zone?
We are not. We are CoMo Youth Works.
Okay, so the Youth Empowerment Zone, which we've known for 14 years,
Yes.
is now CoMo.
Youth Works.
Okay.
Yes.
And what was the reason for the change?
Well, it was something that our board of directors looked at, and we really just kind of wanted to re-energize our brand and refocus on our mission. So for a while, we were kind of doing a lot of little things, but we got started doing job readiness training and employment, so helping our youth here in Columbia secure employment. And so that's something we really wanted to get back to and focus on. And then those educational supports that we've always done really well to make sure our kids graduate high school and have as many opportunities as they can after high school.
How many kids are you working with right now?
Every year we serve about 350 at-risk youth in our community.
So right now you've got about
Yes.
300 kids that you're dealing with.
Yes.
Do you ever, and I'm sure you do, but what do you think would happen to these kids if this organization wasn't available?
They would be on the streets, they would be in our prison systems, they would be incarcerated. That's their reality. They're some of the poorest children, youth, and families in our community. They live in the highest crime neighborhoods, and they have the biggest barriers to self-sufficiency, and that's poverty, generations of poverty, having close family members that are incarcerated, and just educational barriers. If they get in trouble at school, we'll go advocate for them so doors aren't closed based on the disciplinary action that a school may take if they violate a school regulation.
How do you reach out to these kids?
We're kind of everywhere. So we're in their neighborhoods. We know where they live. We go out to those neighborhoods and recruit and let them know the services
So
we
how do
have
you do
available.
that? How do you go out to the neighborhoods and recruit?
I mean, we'll drive out to Demerit and Bodie and all those neighborhoods where we have high crime and go to door and introduce ourselves and say, hey, tell us about what's going on in your world. How can we help you? We're connected.
What kind of response do you get when you do that?
You know, a lot of times we get a great response because a lot of those families, a lot of those kids, they want to do better. They just don't. They need a path. They need someone to show them a better road, as opposed to what's happening outside their front door.
Right.
And so they're very receptive to it. They're very motivated. They're hardworking, and they show up and do a great job and really, really work hard to get out of the circumstances they're in.
Have you had kids say that have gone through the program 5 or 6 or 7 years ago come back and volunteer to help out?
We do. In fact, we keep track of our kids. So we've got kids that we've worked with for 5-10 years that are now doing really well, that they're married, they have a home, they may have a child of their own, and we'll call them and say, hey, how are things going with you? You know, we're still here to help you.
Yeah.
And they'll stop in and they'll talk to the kids we're working with now to let them know, you know, I was where you were and it's okay. You can make it too. I did. And kind of share that personal story with our kids. And it's really powerful.
If people want to help out or they want more information, how could they get in touch with you?
They can call us 573-256-1896.
Or the web?
The website is www.comouthworks.org.
Okay. If somebody doesn't know that you've changed the name, if they put in Youth Empowerment Zone on Google, will it pop up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It'll send it to us.
Okay. All right, Loretta, thank you so much for coming by. Continued success.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.